Hey, Pumpkin Lambs, are you watching SWV and Xscape, the Queens of R&B? It's on Bravo. Let's get into it. Poor Candy. She tries. Look at that face. She's like, never again. I'll never try again. You guys know if it was not for Candy that we would not see this show, correct? I believe it's her relationship with Bravo and the good connection she has or working rapport with the producers. And she's like, hey, I think me, SWV, are in my group. We should do a television show. We were hot on Versus. Let's take it to the next level, do a tour. Candy's thinking about that bottom line dollar. Not this one on the right. She won't give Candy credit. She won't give her 10 cents to put cheese on a Whopper. Not talking about, the past group credit, but credit, like honey, you have a brand new video right now singing in the back of a swimming pool and nobody knows the chorus. Nobody's probably ever seen it. You're not selling out arenas unless you're with the formula. We want you for the formula, honey. If we wanted you by yourself, we would have been asked for you by yourself. Did you ask for her to go solo? Me neither. Every scene, she looks angry. Now, let's get to the scene when she went to her mom's house and her sister and her niece met her there. Here we go, angry again. Like it's like she got a piece of hair in her eye. She's giving Coco's attitude at Versus. They say they're the lead singers. She sang the most and Coco is the lead singer. But why the lead singer gotta be so mean to the people? And the sister over to the right, I believe her. She said allegedly that her sister to the left, she and her husband were getting her royalty checks mailed to their house, and they were cashing, or it's getting to her husband's deposit allegedly. I don't know what's going on, but it is just a conundrum. Taj, she was like, look, bitches, snap it together, honey. We're one online application away for working at Marshall's. We don't have monies coming in. I'm sorry. Do you think we're like Frank Sinatra or somebody like who's a part of that crew that have monies coming in forever? We don't. We have children. They're in college and shit. That's going to gobble the money, honey. And did you say this is our 30th year anniversary? We haven't been on tour in 30 years. We ain't got no money. So Todd just like, everybody wanted money. Candy wants the money. Taj wants the money. Lily definitely wants the money. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean by that? What I said? Look at Lily's face. Doesn't it look like she wants to get to the money to you? Okay, then. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Even Coco fixed her personality. She adjusted her attitude for the cameras. Because y'all, we saw on the Versus, Coco's. Now, she said she just seen somebody get killed outside of her hotel, allegedly. I don't know what's going on, but all I can tell you is we needed to call the Versus off when, like, Keish Coles and Ashanti and them did it. We just need to call the Versus off, and until you can give us professionalism. Shaka Khan. Stank face. Look, don't she look like she just stepped in some dog shit? Look at that face. She ain't never not giving stank face. That's her zodiac sign. What's your zodiac sign? Are you an Aquarius? No, my zodiac sign is stank face. And then, come to find out, allegedly, the show that they're talking about, she left her sister, they were shooting. Allegedly, they were shooting at this show. And her sister and Candy were locked out of their trailer. And she didn't care. But my question is, why couldn't they all four go into one trailer? Like if if it's shooting, that negates the fact that we're not speaking to each other, bitch. They're shooting outside. I'm coming in here. Scoot over, Tiny. I love Tiny's family. The part where she was showing us her children and how she's a mom, and she was still giving us the Pocahontas hair, even while she was like cutting fruit and things for her. I love it. I love it. Now, this argument was not right with the Lord. I promise you, I thought it was a Tyler Perry play. Seriously, I was literally waiting for Mr. Perry to say, cut. That was amazing. End of scene, bitch. This was real. She was like, I have evidence that you stole my money, $30,000. $30,000. I don't know what will keep my paws off somebody who stole $30,000. That's 1, 2, and 3. But number 4 is when she was pouring out her heart. And her mother said, she's jealous. Talking about her own daughter to her other daughter while her daughter's daughter is sitting in back of her. She was talking about her own daughter. So to me, let me be a Yana Van Zant right now. Beloved, you're inadvertently starting conflict between the sisters. How could you do that between two sisters, beloved? It's incomplete. The storyline is incomplete. I need you to do your work. I need you to do your work. While this other sister is pouring out her heart, and you know beyond a shadow of doubt in your heart, because the mother knows that they done stole this money from this baby, allegedly, and you're laughing with this smirk, and then you lean into the other seat, so you turn to the other, she's jealous. Of what? Of what? It's not like this sister has this big old Sasha Fierce, solo act. She's not selling out arenas unless she's with the other 4. What is she jealous of? What is she jealous of? She can sing just as good as her sister. So what is she jealous of? And why would you start that narrative with the other sister? Being a parent, a person that's supposed to be neutral. God don't like ugly. He don't care too much for cute. Listen, and then you did that in front of your granddaughter, the granddaughter. I could not believe what I was watching. And I don't want neither one of them like, well, don't talk about my mother. No. You aired this on TV, and now we have an opinion. We do reviews. I would be crazy if I didn't talk about that. She's jealous. I couldn't believe it. I literally could not believe it. And the other sister, the one who's pouring out her heart, doesn't even know that her mother said that and didn't know it until she watched it, unless her daughter told her, who was sitting down in that reclining chair, just shaking her head at how they do her mother. I wouldn't be able to be in that house if somebody was doing my mother like that, whether it was her mother and her sister. I would be, honey, it would look like Hurricane Katrina by the time I start knocking all that shit down that house, messing with my mother. Honey, go play with your vegetables. Don't play with me. I'm my girl. Poor Tiny Braxton. She looking like Tamar Braxton, or Tamar looking like her. But anyway, listen. Tiny is always the glue that holds the pieces together. Always has been, apparently. You know what I'm saying? She was the liaison between Candy and the sisters, and now she's trying to be the liaison. And she's tired, honey. She wears Pocahontas wigs at home. That's a lot of energy to pull on your neck, and then she got to cut up the fruit and make smoothies for her family. And she tired, honey. She ain't got time to be trying to be the voice of reason for the group anymore. She ain't got to do it anymore. Like, she and Candy are good financially. Everybody else in the whole cast of both groups will have the most to gain out of this. So why don't we gain it? It's like the sister, I don't know her name, but look at her. It looked like she just stepped in some dog poo again, honey. My favorite shoes. I done stepped in. Who don't clean up after they dog? I mean, look at that face. But anyway, she's not selling out arenas. She's not a headliner at Coachella. Get together with this group and make this money. And like SWV said, there are times we don't even talk to each other, but we do that damn choreography when it's time to do, I'm so into you, and you better smile at her. Hey, bitch, I hate you. I hate you too, oh. You don't know what I'm gonna do. I'd rather have a coworker I don't like and make thousands and thousands and thousands than be at Marshall's with a coworker and customers I don't like, honey. And who said I'm working at Marshall's? I'm just saying, boo, listen, you're not selling out arenas. Play fair. Like, come on. And once again, I'm not telling you to kiss Candy's ass, but at least thank her for getting you on TV. That's a whole nother check. She got you on TV on the other show. And that's what sparked it, y'all, to be on Versus. Jeez, my knees, honey. Wolves. Oh. Wolves, honey. Only wolves do it. Are you calling me a wolf? No, I'm saying wolves act like that. No manners. Honey, they ain't got no manners. They see some raw meat on the side of the road, they're going to eat it. It's a wolf. Listen. Just do better, and do better with your sister. And allegedly, like I said, she said y'all took that money, but if y'all took that money, that's your sister, girl. So like I said, allegedly, y'all took that, give it back to her in increments or something, honey. Work it out. Pumpkin Lambs, if you're not watching, you have to start watching this on